What's up YouTube, it's your boy Shemo back at it again with another video. In this channel we talk about fragrances, lifestyle, and how to use the art of fragrances to attract your mate. If this is your first time visiting this channel and you do like fragrance reviews and unboxing of fragrances and also giveaway, then definitely consider subscribing to the channel and also turn your notifications on so that whenever I upload a video, it goes straight to your phone and you can always come and rock with your boy and be a part of the Shemo fragrance family. Today I have a very good fragrance for you. This one smells absolutely amazing, but there's one concern that I have with this fragrance and I will let you know shortly. So if you want to know what fragrance I'm talking about and the only problem that I have with the fragrance, then definitely stick around for a moment. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you for tuning in. The fact that you're still here means that you're definitely interested in fragrances and you want to know what fragrance I'm talking about today and the problem that I have with this fragrance. So let's go right into it. So the fragrance I'm talking about today, guys, it is from the house of Mancera. This one is Aoud Café. This is a 2013 release and it is described as an ambery woodsy fragrance, and this one, it is sexy. This fragrance smells good. It is a coffee fragrance and it smells like coffee. So if you guys like coffee, then this is a wonderful take on the coffee scent. So it smells tremendous. It is woodsy, it is spicy, it is sweet, and it also has this floral note to it, and it is just a sexy fragrance. This is a fragrance. Aoud Café from the house of Mancera. Presentation is always easy with the Mancera fragrances. There's nothing challenging about the presentation. They're just okay. On the front of the box you have the name Mancera Paris and also the name of the fragrance Aoud Café. This is an eau de parfum concentration and this is a 120 milliliter size bottle. On the bottom you have the batch number, and on the back of it you have a barcode and some ingredients information, and that's pretty much it for the presentation of the fragrance. And as you know, most of the Mancera bottles, they're beautiful and their pouches are beautiful too, and this is an example of what I'm talking about. They normally come in some little pouches like these, and the colors of the pouches varies based on the fragrance. On the side of it you have a little tag that says Mancera Paris, and also M on the pouch signifies the name of the brand Mancera. And this bottle, guys, it is a beautiful one. This bottle is really dark at the top, and as it goes down to the bottom it becomes lighter. The cap is gold and the information is embedded on a sticker at the front of the bottle. So it is really beautiful. On the front of the bottle you have the name Mancera Paris and also the name of the fragrance and the eau de parfum concentration and the amount. On top of the cap you have their logo for the brand, and under the bottom you have the batch number for the fragrance. So that's pretty much it for the presentation of the bottle that the fragrance comes in. But as you can see, guys, it is a beautiful bottle. This one looks amazing. It's a nice one to have on your shelf. Beautiful bottle. But there's one problem that I have with this fragrance, and I'm going to tell you what that problem is in a few minutes. Now, this cap is a magnetic cap, so it easily clicks into place and you won't have to worry about your fragrance falling because it holds firmly. So that is a good thing with these magnetic caps on the fragrance. And some of the Mancera fragrances, they do comes with cap that turns, but this one is magnetic, so this is a nice take on the cap for the fragrance as well. And the atomizer in this one, guys, it is broad, it distributes a lot of juice. Let me hold it closer to my shirt so you can see. Distributes a lot of juice, and as I stated before, this smells really good. It smells like coffee off the bat. When it sprays, it smells like coffee. So if you do like coffee, then you will love this fragrance. It is a strong dose of coffee, black coffee mixed with a lot of sweetness. that is what you get with this fragrance. It smells woodsy, it smells ambery, and it smells spicy. So if you like those notes combination, then you will love this one. But bear in mind that it is a strong coffee note. So this one is a coffee based fragrance. So if you love the note of coffee, this is a good fragrance for you, Aoud Café. When it comes down to performance, guys, this is where I have a problem. The fragrance smells absolutely gorgeous, but the performance is terrible. 5 hours, that's all I get with this fragrance, and my skin at least. It performs for 5 hours and then I cannot smell the fragrance again. And I tried it over and over again just to see if it was something that I wear that day, or it is my skin scent that caused me not to smell this fragrance after 5 hours, and every time it's the same thing. So that is my only issue with this fragrance, guys. But when this fragrance is sprayed, you get a sexy burst of the coffee note mixed with a whole bunch of sweetness. And as it dries down to the mid, you get a nice little floral nuance coming through the sweetness. And in the base, you can find woodsy note, and the fragrance is woodsy and musky in the base. And as it dries down, it becomes powdery and sexy. So it is a good fragrance. I will not say anything bad about this fragrance because it is sexy. The scent smells unique. And that is one thing to note with this fragrance as well. It is a unique scent. You don't get these type of DNA everywhere. This is a nice take on the coffee note. It is sexy and unique, but the performance for me is not good. And after all, it is a niche fragrance. It is an eau de parfum concentration. So I would have expected this fragrance to perform better as a niche fragrance, but this is what I get. 5 hours on my skin. I would have loved it to perform better, but it is what it is, guys. So this one is a sexy fragrance. In the top note of this fragrance, you get black currant and bergamot, and also a peach note. And the black currant and the bergamot, those are expensive and good ingredients that are used in many high-end fragrances, such as the Scent of Peace by Bond No. 9, and also Creed Aventus, and many other fragrances, high-end fragrances, use the note of black currant and bergamot. So those are good notes that are in this fragrance, and the peach smells really good. It gives it a nice little balance, right? But as I stated before, the performance is not good. The performance is terrible with this one, but it's a wonderful scent. So if you do like this fragrance, then definitely you can check this one out. Aoud Café from the house of Mancera. It is a sexy fragrance with terrible performance, but it's alright. Now in the base of this fragrance, when it dries down, you can find a woodsy note and some sweet note and musk. So as I stated before, it is a musky fragrance in the dry down, and it smells sweet and spicy all through the life of the fragrance. So you're expecting to wear a fragrance that smells good, but the performance is not so good. But for all of you viewers who don't have a problem with fragrance that perform for 5 hours, then what you can always do, or what we frag heads always advise you to do, is to get a decan and bring that decan with you, and you can apply as you go along. Because if you really love the scent of a fragrance, then the performance wouldn't be a problem, because you can always reapply as you see fit. But this one, it is sexy. And when it comes on to where to wear this fragrance, so it is not going to be your all season, all occasion fragrance. You wear this one specific situations and it will work for you. In the night mostly, because it is warm and sweet and spicy, so this one is better for the evening wear. And also it is a good cold weather scent. So not spring and not summer, but in the autumn going down into winter, then definitely this fragrance can work, and it will work. And it's not for the young. This fragrance is for a person 20 years and older. At least that's what I get. It's not young and playful, it's more grown up. So definitely over 20, you can rock this fragrance and you will get compliment. Even if a person do not like the note of coffee, even though it is a dominant note in this fragrance, but there are sweet nuances of other notes coming through this fragrance that warrants compliment. So you will get compliment wearing this. But if you don't, it's not a problem, because once you like the scent, then you're okay. Because many a times we wear fragrances because we want to please others. And that's not always good sometimes. Most of the times we need to wear fragrances that makes us feel good, you know? Fragrances that makes our personality comes to life. And this is a sexy one. So as was mentioned, guys, if you love the note of coffee and the other sweet notes, bergamot, black currant, and also the peach note in the top, if you love those notes, you will definitely love this fragrance, guys. Rating this fragrance on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, I give this one a solid 8 because it is good. The presentation is nice. The bottle looks beautiful. The only downside why it lost the 2 points is because it does not perform. For me, that is. So if you're interested in a warm, sexy, woodsy, and floral, and sweet and spicy coffee fragrance, then this definitely can be the one for you. I will put the link in the description below where you can get this one and Fragrance X for around $110. So the price is not bad, but the performance for me is a little on the edge, but the fragrance smells absolutely amazing. So guys, definitely check this one out if you're interested in coffee fragrance, because it will get you compliment and it will work. So this was my take on Aoud Café from the house of Mancera. If you guys have this one in your collection, hit me up and let me know how it performed for you. If you do get the same type of performance that I get, and if you do get compliments with this one, let me know also. And let us have some conversation going about this fragrance, because it is a sexy one. And I realize that it is somewhat underrated because I haven't heard anyone talk about this much, but it smells really good. So if you love coffee, then you will definitely love this fragrance. So check it out, guys. And I need to interject also to let you know that it is not a blind buy worthy fragrance. So if you're thinking about getting this one, maybe you want to get a sample first and smell it if you do like it before you go ahead and make a full bottle purchase. So this was my take on Aoud Café from the house of Mancera. Take it with a grain of salt. So thank you for watching my videos, guys, and I'll definitely look forward to see you in the next one. Peace out. Ciao. There's a plane passing by, guys, and it's taking forever. I mean, this is a behind the scene of what goes on whenever you're doing a video. You get a lot of interruption and you have to deal with it and just move on, you know? But that's what happens.